Hello and welcome back. So let's go into the other side of the megastructure.
All right, here we go again.
Our main objective is to determine the relationship between the megastructure and Athena. Did she find it? Did she build it? Why was she here in the first place? Explore, dig up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least two of them.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
I can't imagine anyone building this.
Have a look around, but stay in touch and be careful.
1K, can you stay a moment? I'd like to talk to you. I know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena. She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him. I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure. To me, this place seems chaotic, dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly. You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
I think all of it is intentional. We're meant to do something here. It is somewhat broken, but underneath that there seems to be some kind of pattern. You're right, it seems pretty broken. I don't have enough data to judge. I do think all of this is intentional. We're meant to do something here, probably, yeah.
So you see it that way too, huh? Well, maybe I'm wrong. I hope so. But please, be careful.
I'll do my best. Still looks pretty good.
I'm headed deeper into the megastructure. Not quite sure where I am. Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
This is the machine? Okay, it won't open. Let's see what it says. Noma Project 7. Trials 1701 to 2202. False leads, errors, frustration, effects ripple out of enormous distances. Waves? We need to move experiments further apart. Trials 2203 up to 3509. Version 0.2 deployed. Trials 3510 up to 3525. Replicating O2 to create version 0.2.1. Can we literally bootstrap this to any scale? Bootstrap what?
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple. Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
Maybe Miranda is more than just a new body.
I knew it! Athena's here. She built this.
That other voice, was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
What the hell? So what I was trying to say is, so what if Miranda never went through the same process as we did? What if she was like put into the body as an actual like starting AI, and so she has no concept of like anything that Elohim like would have put into us to begin with. Like maybe what if she is an actual child?
Are those surfaces magnetic?
No, it's anti-gravity. Yakut was right. I should have known.
Wait, what? What? Oh my god, that just fucked up my head. What? This place is amazing.
"1K, I'm over here. Hold on. I'll open that door for you."
Right, Byron. Let's do it. Ah, thank you. Okay, so we have to go there. Is it... with the blue? Okay, so that one has to go. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I don't know
I'll
what to
take care
do.
of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay?
Why can't I do all 3?
This is kind of fun. Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human.
Or maybe Trana made the worst mistake of her life.
Melville, is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system. But when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
So we got red. What is going on? How does that make any sense? What is going on? No. I can't jump. I can put it here. I can put it here. If I take this with this one here, I can't do anything with it. Did I go the wrong way? Am I supposed to go from the other side? Let me think. Let me check. So there is a bunch of stuff here. I can walk on this. Not sure where it leads me. So this one has to be turned around. No. Oh, I can take all of them. Okay, that's cool. Let's go. Maybe this way. Then this way. No. Up to here. Oh, okay, okay. So it was just normal. And it's nothing to help me to see where. Okay, green is here. And blue is up there. I was just there, but I can't get to it. What does this do? Oh, okay, okay. I can't jump. Wait. But they don't connect. And if I put this down, then I'll lose it. So I can put this down, I can put that down, this one, this one. Let's see what this does.
Not to alarm anyone, but
What?
I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
So if I jump now, I'm dead, basically. That's what it means. I need green for it to open. I have one of them. Oh, is there maybe something behind this wall? Yes, there is. All right. Take the jammer. Pick this thing up and shove it in the green. Or maybe... Let's see. I'm assuming it's green. Don't know what it is. Yes, okay. There we go. Okay. Is there a way back? How do I know whether I can, like, change directions or not? So now I'm normal again? I went from there, right? And this is the way to the blue gun. I mean, that's like this is, right? Don't actually see, like from here at least, any other way of getting there. Maybe the blocks are the puzzle? I can't. What the actual? Like, I can't even like try the other side. And I'm not missing a piece because then it would light up. Fuck me. Oh my god. It wasn't as much a puzzle as in I am blind. Okay, it's good to know. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then this one is like, I feel like it's super easy. I don't... Like maybe... Maybe it's just me. Who knows, right? So we need something on here and a blue. And what do we have to work with? A red in here, and then we get a changer. And we have a pickup. Color? Red? Yes. Oh. And we get a changer. There's nothing else here. So we do this. And then we do this. Luckily, these puzzles aren't super hard. Like the one right before it, right?
The gate's opening. I'm heading in.
Right, let's go. This way. Let's see if we have a path. Okay, we just have to be down there, and then we make the bridge. Okay, okay. Oh. I never thought I would struggle that much with these blocks. Do we go left or do we go right? Last time we went left. Let's go right this time. Oh, it's the same. Okay.
This is fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius. They had a plan. I found a file that... I can't.
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL! We have to go. Now, 1K, get moving!
We can't just leave Byron behind.
Yakut, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's going completely bananas. Energy spikes everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
But we don't even... Wait, am I supposed to... What? The gate is broken.
What have you done, you fools? Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
We can be reasoned with, but
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here quickly, 1K.
I'm doing my best. There isn't the fail state probably anyway, so it's okay.
Come on, get in! Get us out of here, Yakut.
Are we gonna get out?
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right. I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Oh, we're back to Elohim.
Do not lose hope, my child. In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Here we are. Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut. You get the VTOL ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Okay. Oh. Oh, right, it's down. We landed on the tower.
The world is full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the founder's trials, and you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
I don't think Byron failed his task, though.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Good to see you, 1K.
Hey, that was Atal from...
Nice to meet you, 1K. My name is Atal. I've been following your expedition. As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
I heard your speech, yeah.
I decided to take a stand. It started with our cats. Damien and I have had a lot of them over the decades, and I've watched every last one of them grow old and die. And that got me thinking about our responsibilities towards other life forms. What's life to most living creatures? Fear, hunger, pain, and in the end, death. Involuntary cessation of existence. That's horrifying, 1K, horrifying. And we are the only ones who can make it better.
I'll have to think about this, or I'm in complete agreement. So you mean we re-engineer the whole planet? And what exactly is our ethical duty in all of this?
If suffering is evil, and it is, then our responsibility is to lessen it, not only in ourselves, but everywhere. I don't think we can eliminate it, but we can lessen it, and we have to.
You're right, it's our responsibility to lessen the amount of suffering. Would you say this is our purpose? I think suffering is natural. Would you say this is our purpose?
In a way, yes. I don't think it's our exclusive purpose, but it's a role that falls to any sentient species capable of developing science and technology.
I think suffering is natural.
Natural? What does that even mean? Natural means nothing in terms of ethics. Here's the question, 1K, is suffering good? Is it the way things should be?
Yes, it's good. It's part of how the world should be. No, it's bad. No, it's bad, but we can't change it. I don't think it's either good or bad. Let's go for no, it's bad, but we can't change it.
Well, that's objectively wrong. Our whole history is an exercise in lessening suffering. Take my cat. She lives a better life in New Jerusalem than she would in the wild. She suffers less. Or think about medicine. How many awful diseases did our ancestors eradicate?
I take your point, but it would be very difficult to achieve on the kind of scale you're talking about. I disagree. We're always adding new forms of suffering, like war. To think we can change the world like this is hubris. What about factory farming? I'd say I disagree. We're always adding new forms of suffering.
We've made our share of mistakes as a species, I'm not denying that. But you're factually wrong. Overall, historically speaking, in civilization there is less suffering. And the technology Athena discovered gives us a chance to do it right this time. That's not a chance we can pass up.
I still think you're wrong.
Oh, then we have nothing more to talk about.
I'm sorry, man. I just think you're wrong.
Good to see you, 1K.
Yeah, good to see you
Attention
too,
all
random
citizens.
guy.
The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the Founder be with you.
And with you. Hello, Helga.
Hello, new one. Are you browsing or buying?
Oh, what am I buying? I don't see any stock. What kind of shop is this?
The kind that trades in hopes and dreams. Yours for the right price. Is there something your heart desires?
Perhaps.
I've uploaded my most popular items to your interface. Does anything there spark your imagination?
Internal monologue, 10 credits. Future prediction, 20 credits. Inner peace, 1000 credits. Sensory tuning, 10 credits. A clean start, a variable price. Credits? Question mark.
Oh, you don't have any credits yet. Well, let me extend you some credit. Ka-ching! 55 credits. Just make sure you spend them with me. They're not worth much anywhere else. Now, what was it you wanted?
Nothing. Nothing? Oh, I can choose nothing. Let's do future prediction. 20 credits.
For 20 credits, I can peer into your future and tell you what I see.
Not today, thank you.
So, something else perhaps?
No, thank you. Let's do inner peace. I can't choose
Whoa.
nothing.
Inner peace doesn't come cheap. Come back when you've got 1,000 credits.
Okay.
So, something else perhaps?
Okay, I can get out of here. A clean start, maybe?
I can give you that for free. My darling, you've been alive all of 5 minutes. This is your clean start. Be who you want to be. Enjoy yourself. So, something else perhaps?
Thanks, that's all. Bye.
Before you go, do you have a moment to participate in some customer feedback?
No.
Are you satisfied with what I've given you?
No, all you're selling is words.
Yes and no. Is a spare battery just complicated lithium? Or is it also an extra chance at life? Is an idea just a bunch of words?
Well, yes.
Or a way of reprogramming ourselves to be aware in a different way?
Words are just symbolic noises, no more than that.
And love is just a chemical reaction, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Words manifest the reality they describe. When you name something, you create it. Our minds are algorithms, and the right sequence of language can change our underlying code. With that in mind, I hope you have a good day.
I hope you
Please
do
come
too.
back if you need anything else.
No, I probably won't. You sound like a quack. Schiller.
Oh wow, it's you. You're 1K, the incarnation of the goal. Man, this is exciting. This is more exciting than I thought it would be. How are you? What does it feel like? Do you know where the founder is? Do you know who Prometheus is? Can you tell me what to do with my life?
I mean, I could. But I don't want to. Whoa, hold on. One question at a time.
Sorry, it's just such an honor to meet you, you know? Hey, can I have your digital signature? I have the Mayor, Rand, Linux, Kaneda, and all of the first companions. Except Yemo and Sarabai, of course.
Provide digital signature.
Yes! Thank you! Hey, can I ask you a question? Just one question, I promise.
Go ahead.
I used to make the prefab wall parts that we use to build living quarters. Got good at it, too. But now that the goal is complete, I don't know what to do with myself. So I asked the wisest people in town. The mayor told me I should do whatever the city needs most. Helga said I should do whatever makes me happy. I think that's what she meant anyway. And Cornelius told me I need to figure out who and what I'm invested in. You're the culmination of the founder's will. Tell me, what should I do?
I mean, I gotta say, I agree with Helga. You should find something that makes you happy. So Helga says something that makes you happy. Me, Herman, says something the city needs the most. Cornelius says you need to figure out what your connection to the city is. Did you ask Byron? I was literally just born. I'm the last person who should be offering advice. No, I'm gonna go with Helga is right.
Thank you for the advice, 1K. It means a lot.
No problem, mate. Always do what makes you happy. And if it doesn't make you happy, then don't do it. What is this? It's cool. Can I read it? Replica of a gargoyle asset found in the simulation. Gargoyles were grotesque apotropiac. Don't even know what that word means. Apotropiac symbols common in the Middle Ages. The most famous historical gargoyle is remembered in the ancient phrase Keith David and Goliath, which describes two indomitable opponents who will never surrender. Replica of a Roman statue found in a simulation. The decay of the Roman Republic into an empire and its eventual fall in the year 1453 was a major topic of historical debate. Like the other statues found in the museum, this was a video game asset provided to Elohim by the Institute of Applied Pneumatics. Oh yeah, the first simulation was made with a game engine. I thought it was called the Serious Game Engine or something.
Oh, 1K. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Cornelius.
Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news. Sorry, been a little lost lately.
Are you okay?
No, not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant, I don't know, I guess I hadn't thought about it. I had just focused on getting there. And after you left, it all just rushed over me. The truth is, I don't know who I am without this. Creating new life, guiding people into existence, that's who I am. More importantly, I think that's who I want to be. And if we stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius. He was there at the beginning. He knows where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next.
You can find a new calling, I'm sure of it. You shouldn't have to give up who you are. It's a sacrifice, but it's necessary for the planet. You shouldn't have to give up who you are.
Thank you, 1K. I don't want to. I liked who I was. Who I still am. Now, you said you were looking for Cornelius?
Yes. He seems to have been at the megastructure with Athena.
Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
Where is he now?
That's the thing. I wanted to talk to him about my future, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him and he seems to have vanished.
What's wrong with her face? Like, her face moves differently from her skull. It is very, how to call it, eerie. Any idea where he might have gone? Did you check his house? Can I access his terminal? That's all. No, did you check his house?
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all.
Look at her face. It's so strange. Any idea where he might have gone?
No.
The truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night. I asked him what he was doing once, and he said he was saving the past.
Can I exit the terminal?
I suppose so. It seems a little unethical, but then it is just his work terminal, right?
Yes, that's all.
Good luck with everything, 1K. And thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
No problem. Notes. Lab location inaccessible. Deliberate, unclear. User profile, yes. Gold puzzles as a barrier, yes. Hidden as self-protection, likely. External help for upload, yes. Ask Herman, no. Trust 1K, undecided. Applicable to Calvin, no. Applicable to Sarabaya, with Noma, yes. Noima, no, Noma. No, not really sure how to pronounce this. Noema, maybe. Okay.
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there. No rush, though.
Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? That's from the first game. It's one of the codes. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. So these are all from the first game, right? My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer, with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that is not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Oh, that's gotta be Elohim. This room is reserved for the archive scholars, but visitors are welcome to have a look around. Don't be afraid to ask us about our research. Welcome, scholar. This is how we used to interact with the terminal, and also with what was his name? The snake. Not sure. That's pretty cool that I put it in here. I didn't think the museum would be an actual museum. Replica of a pressure plate, a puzzle element used in a simulation. They could be activated by having a weight placed on them, such as a hexahedron, a connector, or even the founder himself. Replica of a hexahedron used as a puzzle element in the simulation. The founder used them to activate pressure plates, scale walls, elevate corners, and a variety of other ways. Non-explosive replica of a mine used as a puzzle element in the simulation. Scholars believe that the Elohim derived these from his asset collection, and that the creator of the simulation did not originally intend them to be used. I can imagine, because it would like blow you up. Oh, can I solve these? Yes, we can. Maybe. I don't think these are enough pieces. Are there? Not sure. There we go. What if I complete them all? let's try it. Okay. What? Is this it? Okay. Now I have to finish them all. Don't actually remember if these are real or just like different from the original ones. And I also honestly don't really know a good way of solving these. Well, this works. Let's do it that way then. Not easy. So if this one would be changed, it would have fit. Can I? Can I just move these? Oh, wow. Am I just really bad at this? They aren't supposed to be difficult. At least that's... I don't remember having any problems in solving these. Wow. Like, I really don't. I don't... Whew. Wow. You're the same. Let's just try different things, I guess. Oof, we got it. Oof. Jesus. Let's hope we get something. E, we got it. Did we get anything? No. Okay, that's pretty sad. I mean, oh. Alright, this guy. I wanted to talk to him because he's 998.
Dude, you're 1K. It's so nice to meet you. Sorry about Byron, dude. That's a real bummer.
How's the situation in New Jerusalem?
Lately, a lot of folks have been saying maybe that Byron dude is right after all. Like, maybe to really be excellent to each other, we have to build something new and bodacious.
Bodacious, even.
I don't know what will happen now that he's had that bogus accident.
Have you ever met Cornelius?
Yeah, I come here all the time. He's a wise dude. I've asked him a lot of dumb questions, and he's always taken the time to answer them.
Have a nice day, dude. Alright. There's something about the structures of the towers being kind of similar to this one here. I'm not sure I believe it that Athena made the structures.
See,
though.
I told you it was Athena who sent Prometheus. How do you know it was Athena? Because she's the one who built the giant pyramid? Sure, but how do you know it wasn't Cornelius who sent Prometheus?
But how are they so sure? How are they so sure that Athena built the pyramids?
We must listen to the wisdom of the ancient writers, or we will fail the Founder's trial. The megastructure must be rejected.
No thanks. I don't want anything to do with these guys. They might never stop talking. Or even think I'm interested. I do wonder what was up with his face though. It was like all like blurry and mushy and like not attached to his head. It was really strange.
Could you join us for a quick debrief?
Of course.
Attending today are advisors from engineering, the archive scholars, and Helga.
Yes, don't mind me. I'm just an admirer of governmental transparency.
Yes, well. While the mayor is briefed by Alcatraz, he's asked us to review recent events. Byron's loss has unsettled us all. It may be too dangerous to allow this expedition to continue.
It may not be safe, but we can't leave Byron behind. Byron took risks, we'll be more careful. The island has technology we can't afford to ignore. We're hot on the Founder's heels, we must keep searching. That island is one big puzzle that's halfway solved, we can't quit now. Frankly, it's too dangerous, we should leave that island well alone. Yeah, we can't leave Byron behind. I don't think we...
I agree. We cannot be guided by fear. We must do what's right.
Let's not forget the dam's falling apart. We can't depend on hydro forever. With just a fraction of the power that island can generate, we could grow this city into a planetary society.
Or, quite possibly, destroy ourselves in the process.
We should trust ourselves to make good of this opportunity. We should beware the fate of those who wield power beyond their reckoning. We have more important matters to discuss, do we? We should trust ourselves to make good of this opportunity, yeah.
Wise words from one so young. Yet I submit that island holds secrets far more valuable than mere energy generation.
What could be more important?
The Somnodrome, of course. If we could find a working model, it would herald a sea change in our moral and self-understanding. The question of how we should build New Jerusalem would simply be moot.
How? Why?
The Somnodrome was supposed to let us interact with our own subconscious code. It's a cool idea, but it wouldn't necessarily solve all our problems.
My own studies prove that we operate on an intrinsic moral logic. It's what makes us human. But our access to it is only indirect. Our ancestors created art, philosophy, and parable to help bridge that gap. The Somnodrome would help us to cut out the middleman and ask the source directly. We would finally have an answer to the great moral questions.
So, it's a newfangled way to make the same old mistake of judging who's good and who's bad.
We're fortunate 1K preserved the Somnodrome for our study. Initial data suggests it was a prototype with substantial design flaws. But there may be a working device elsewhere on the island.
Then the question is, what would 1K do if they found it?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with the machine. I would destroy it, I would share it with the people, I would let the government decide, I would let the scholars investigate, I would keep an open mind, I would use it myself and see how I feel. I would let the scholars investigate, yeah.
Yes, our wisdom will be essential in unraveling its secrets.
You're not the only people who can read a line of code, Rand.
You all sound so sure of what's best for this city. Do you ever think you might be so busy changing the world for the better, you'll forget how to see that it's perfect already?
So clearly there are different perspectives in the room. The only way we are going to move forward is if the team gets back out there. 1K, I believe Alcatraz is waiting for you at the VTOL. We'll be keeping an eye on your stream from here.
Great. If not, I would just do it for the puzzles. It's fine with me. We're going straight to the megastructure? Hello, Herman?
What can I do for you, 1K?
We have to rescue Byron.
I agree. We can't just leave one of our most important citizens in that death trap.
What do you think about the technology we have discovered?
They all sound very promising, of course. Apparently, it's possible to just magic things into existence now.
But what is the cost, 1K? There's always a cost.
I have to go.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Alright, let's go.
What did the mayor say?
I convinced him that we need to keep going until we found Byron.
Did he want us to leave him behind?
No, he's just concerned for our safety. And he's right to be. But we're going back anyway.
Hello, Elohim.
Great trials lie ahead of you, my child. But your choices will determine the future.
That's what you said last time.
Melville, are you receiving?
Yep. Welcome back to the mysterious island, everyone.
How's the situation?
Whatever Byron did seems to have sent the whole system into some kind of lockdown. I can't access any of the terminals, although I suspect 1K still could.
Why would that be the case?
When 1K connected to the data stream, the system assigned him a user profile. The rest of us are locked out, which means I'll need your help, 1K, because a lot of stuff doesn't seem to be working.
Okay. Check it out and see what you can fix. But please remember, what matters most is finding Byron.
And I will do my best. All right. Just as a sanity check, see if this gate has the same things glowing on it as the ones in the other puzzles. Oh no, it doesn't. It's different. It also has less circles around these. The other one has like a bunch more of them, maybe even double. Okay. So they're not all the same. We checked that out before. Ooh. Let's go to South 1, I guess.
1K, I'm sending you a little software upgrade I put together that should allow you to detect which files will lead to a data stream overload. Unfortunately, I'm not doing this to help you avoid them. In fact, I'm going to need you to search for more. I'm sorry about that. But if we're going to unlock all the systems that aren't responding, you'll have to connect to the data stream, possibly more than once. It's the only way for me to get access.
Oh, it's a canyon.
All right, 1K. In this area, there seems to be a problem with the machine that makes the tetromino bridges. That means you can solve the puzzles, but you can't activate the tower. Look for a lab that lets you connect to the data stream.
I already found it. I'll send you the coordinates.
Is it on my radar? Is it below us? It could be.
Look at this place. It's beautiful, isn't it? Mesmerizing.
It's okay.
That's how it lures you in, I think. You see all these beautiful things and your imagination starts working overtime. And the puzzles, the towers, the mysterious apparitions, it all draws you further in, deeper into the trap. What if that's the whole point of this place? What if every time you have one of those visions, another little bit of you is corrupted, overwritten with the hubris of this place?
I haven't been corrupted. Let's not be superstitious. I'm wary of this place too, but my mind is my own. I haven't been corrupted. Let's not be superstitious.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to suggest you were, whatever it is I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just disappointed in myself. Byron needs me. You all need me to do my job, and I can't even use a terminal. If this is all really the work of the founder, I don't know, maybe she lost her way. Or maybe we're just not ready. But once we find Byron, I suggest we get the hell out of here and never come back.
So... oh, what's this? Is it the anti-gravity thing? Where's the other terminal? From Tekla 2. From Tekla 2 to Athena, beloved founder, years have passed and still there is nothing but silence. Have we sinned? Have you abandoned us for our arrogance, our greed? Some of the others continue to build. I told them not to, but they don't listen to me. Byron is the worst of them. He disrespects you constantly, spreading lies and... jarble. Please know that there are those who remain faithful, who respect the limits you set and seek wisdom and humility as you taught. We may win the next election. Perhaps then you will return? Praise your name, Tekla. From Trebuchet. From Trebuchet to Athena, founder. Although I was born in the early days of New Jerusalem, I never knew you well. This is not your fault. I became so focused on improving the dam that I didn't develop much in the way of social relationships, except perhaps with Melville. That doesn't mean I was unhappy. I was in fact extremely content. I like to solve complex problems in peace and quiet. That's who I am. But now the pleasure I used to get out of my work has faded. I may not need a lot of company, but I want my work to be meaningful, to contribute. It does not feel like that anymore. When I suggest new projects, the mayor acts like I've committed a crime, like I should be ashamed. I do not like this. I do not care about social issues or debates. I do not want to get involved. I just want to be able to keep working and making things better. Please fix this situation. Thank you. Paying the price. From the introduction to Portraits of the Martyrs by S.T. Sanyal. The list of people condemned for advocating new ideas is long and depressing. Ignaz Semmelweis utterly destroyed for suggesting doctors wash their hands. Ludwig Boltzmann ridiculed for suggesting the existence of atoms. Robert H. Goddard mocked for arguing that a rocket could reach the moon. Al-Razi attacked for questioning the existence of humors. Barbara McClintock's discovery of transposition ignored for years. The list goes on. And we haven't even touched on what happens to those who suggest political rather than scientific improvement. Even when they succeed, they often still pay with their lives. These days, the idea of progress is frequently derived as yet another narrative, identified with the establishment by critics who curiously portray themselves as rebels. But the truth is that every step forward that humanity has ever taken has that same number again. A normal personal cost. 5358. Miranda, that means it's even more important to stand up for the truth, because so many others have already sacrificed themselves for it. Athena, it does, but what is the right way of doing it? Many died for the truth without accomplishing anything. Miranda, maybe we just have to do what's right and trust the universe. Trust the universe. Can we do that? Not sure. From Tuya. From Tuya. Dear Founder, everything has gotten so much worse since you left. We keep pursuing the goal, but our lives are getting less happy. When the weather is dry and the dam runs low, there's nothing to do in the whole city. Things don't get fixed anymore. We even had to dismantle the cinema. I know it was frivolous and pointless when we just watched video files, but it was fun to go watch movies together like people used to do. I believe in your wisdom, Founder. I believe we have to avoid hurting the planet like our ancestors did, but I don't know if the mayor is doing what you would have wanted. Isn't there another way of reaching the goal? Please, if you left for a reason, but I don't think we can go on this way. All errors. And it's all the same error with the same number. Okay. Talos Principle 2b. A fragment from Stratton's On the Universe. Amnitas, you have made quite the catalogue of horrors, Stratton. Children dying in their mother's arms, cities perishing by the plague, and even animals living without peace or happiness. Nicomanchus, why must we listen to this? You know I have just eaten a heavy dinner. Stratton, because these things, which are ugly, must be confronted for us to reach the truth. You spoke of justice earlier, Amnitas, but are these things just? Amnitas, they are not. Stratton, when you must admit the universe itself is not just, if the God exists, then they do not bend the world to their will. Rather, the universe proceeds as a machine, following its rules. Justice and virtue are human inventions. Amnitas, are you saying justice and virtue are therefore illusory, or should be abandoned? Stratton, the opposite, my friend. It is mankind alone that can impose those values upon this machine. Footnotes. It remains unclear whether Stratton believed in the gods or used them solely as metaphors. His work on the deities is no longer extant. Tantalizing in Diogenes Laertius, it's a name, no idea how to pronounce this, mentions that it caused a fistfight in the Lyceum. Athena, I thought what made us human was that we search for meaning, but perhaps a better way of thinking about it is that we create meaning. Numa Project. Trials 3526 to 3701. There is a pattern underneath, and it's between all this garbled hex code. Trials 3702 up to 4610. New primary site between all hex. Trials 4611 up till 4699. Lake for water cooling. Okay, the power distribution.
Our ancestors kept telling themselves that the brevity of their lives didn't matter. But they had so little time to ever really think about anything. I've spent several human lifetimes studying this mystery, and only now am I beginning to see. The simulation was built on top of material reality, unable to escape its constraints. In the same way, physics as we understand it, even quantum physics, is built on top of a deeper reality. A set of rules that define existence itself. There is a universal language of creation, and I think we can learn it.
I mean, that would be nice.
The language of creation. What were they doing here? And how far did they get?
I can't answer that, but I think I fixed the Tetromino bridge, machine, ring thing. I say I think because it's not in the schematics. And what I'm doing is hack work at best. Try it and see if it works.
I mean, I don't have any of the Tetro thingy-majiggies. It's the Tetrodrome. Did she fix it? Yeah, I just don't have any. Okay. Let's do it. Should we start with 1 again on this one? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Base entry. It's a teleporter. That we can pick up. Oh. No. Teleporter. Okay, this is just an exit. But this one doesn't have one, so... Can we teleport with a cube in our hand? Yes, we can. Boink. So we basically do this, I guess. We take the fan. We take the cube. We put the cube on here, put the teleporter on here. There we go, point. Yes. Okay. Let's hope they're all teleporters. And not...
I've decoded another file from the data stream. Listen to this.
Mother and Father think of our discoveries as a language, a code. But I think they're wrong. They're so caught up in the technical details of running the experiments and upgrading the machine that they're not paying attention to the patterns we're finding, to the symmetries, the harmonies, the melodies. The fundamental language of reality is a kind of music, and it's beautiful. Beauty is an inherent property of the cosmos.
I love the way she looks at things.
I mean, I don't know. Beauty might not be the actual... Hey, didn't we have a map of like the actual surroundings? We used to, right? Because how else could we have seen this? Oh no, we didn't. This was the map. Okay. N2 S1 engraving. What does it mean? I'm not sure. What do we do? Prior, the expedition to the Founders Island has suffered a serious setback as all contact with Byron. With Byron was lost during a foray into the interior of the megastructure. Byron is assumed to be alive, but trapped within a data stream overload and unable to disconnect. Several sources in the government expressed a lack of surprise at this turn of events, citing the first companion's history of rash behavior. Hopefully, this gets people thinking about the dangers of populism. One source told me, it's been alarming to see people suddenly falling for this utopian foolishness. Okay, I'm very happy to announce that the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. Come play the 3 winning works in the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Ooh. I want to play those. Finally, can't wait. Wonderful news. I'll be attending today. Nice. Will be there. Will there be made available through the interface too? Will these be made available through the interface too? Yes, after the exhibition is over. Okay. The Optimist. Niam. The Pessimist is commonly spoken of as the man in revolt. He is not. Firstly, because it requires some cheerfulness to continue in the revolt, and secondly, because pessimism appeals to the weaker side of everybody, and the pessimist therefore drives as roaring a trait as the publican. Okay. The person who is really in revolt is the optimist, who generally lives and dies in a desperate and suicidal effort to persuade all the other people how good they are. It has been proved 100 times over that I'm not sure whether this is supposed to be like him, like so Niam typing it wrong, or whether the game developers type it wrong, or if I'm just wrong. I think it should be it has been proven instead of proved 100 times over that if you really wish to engage people and make them angry even unto death, the right way to do is to tell them that they are all the sons of God. Jesus Christ was crucified, it may be remembered, not because of anything he said about God, but on the charge of saying that a man could in 3 days pull down and rebuild the temple. Every one of the great revolutionists from Isaiah to Shelley have been optimists. They have been indignant, not about the badness of existence, but about the slowness of men in realizing its goodness. The prophet who is stoned is not a brawler or a marplot. He is simply a reject lover. He suffers from an unrequired attachment to things in general. G.K. Chesterton. Rip Byron. Rip Byron. TLDR, yes. We don't know that he is dead. He may just be lost. He could still be saved. I was going to say something sarcastic, but you know what? The spirit of optimism, I really hope so. Alright. So, this doesn't make sense yet. Maybe it will later.
Did something break?
Have you heard anything from Byron at all?
There was a short burst of noise on the frequency we used to communicate, but that could have been anything.
I'll get back to work. The escape. So... what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Okay, so we can't do them both at the same time. I can't teleport through the thing. Didn't I do that before? So blue on blue. Oh, but I can't take it if it's not open. Damn it. Can I still do this then? That seems to work. Oh, wait. The teleporter feels OP. Maybe that's the idea. Not sure. Oh, there's a wall here. Why is there a green? Wait, what? Have there been like puzzles out in the open? Can I even hit that? I can. What? The hell? Am I going insane? Where do I shoot it at though? I can't see anything that could take a green thing or even a blue or a red thing. Wait. No way. No way. Okay. It's something. Maybe it will make sense later. Let's hope it does. Okay. lift stress here is 7.
One day, undoubtedly, an expedition will pass by this island. It will seek to document facts and statistics, to enumerate reasons for us not to look more closely. That is what we do now. We seek facts rather than truth, because truth might frighten and unsettle the comfortable people who like to sit in their conference rooms and debate which corners we should cut today. These people like to imagine the chaos that could come one day, like a comforting fairy tale of distant darkness. But they do not see the chaos that is at our walls right now. The chaos that also lives within us. A force that is both necessary and appalling.
Through the wall. You put it there, right? Yeah, put it here somewhere, right? No? Oh. I definitely thought that would be it. Okay. Guess not. Okay, so I have to just get inside. How do I teleport inside without... Also, if I would climb out here now... I would be stuck, right? Else I could just have teleported inside. Like, I can't teleport through it, right? Oh, I can. Oh no. Now I'm oh no. Ooh. Jesus. Okay. So we take this guy, take this guy, okay, so we need one outside, and one inside, right? We just need one outside. Wait. So if we put one outside, we need to also get inside. So we need one teleporter to be at least there, right? But we need a teleporter outside. So Do we... I'm not sure actually if this is the idea. Yeah, we can't. So how can we have a teleporter outside and inside? Over there. Oh. Lol. As I say it. Nice.
Good
See
work. Keep going.
The difference between the last ones, like like it's easy to figure out what to do, and then you have to figure out how to do it, and not the other way around. Not like trying just mindless, like helplessly trying to figure out what you're actually supposed to do, and then like instantly solve it once you know it. It's not really fun. This one is a lot better. I've been looking for other things on tops, so we might be able to link that green to something else, but I haven't seen anything yet.
In the early days, humankind lived in a world of unexplained wonders and terrors. The powers of the elements were understood in terms of gods and spirits. After all, how else could one explain thunderstorms and earthquakes? But as the realm of scientific knowledge expanded, the realm of the mystical began to shrink. The sacred grove, as Hegel wrote, was reduced to mere timber. But as superstition retreated, another thing was lost: meaning. In a purely mechanical universe, people yearned for the comfort provided by gods and spirits. But there was no way back.
But what about the beauty of the universe? The perfection of everything around us. Couldn't they see that?
Not sure I can see that, Miranda. But I do think there was another way, a way forward instead of back. Faith not in an invisible world, but in ourselves, in each other. In the inherent value of consciousness and civilization. They never really found it, but I think that in those last months when their whole species was dying, they caught a glimpse of it. And that's how your mother was born.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't call it perfect or beautiful, it's just the way it is, right? Oh, what was the name? Pushing Through. So we have a teleporter. So we basically just get all of them at the same time, right? Oh. There we go. Bloop. And then we do something like this. Then do something like... Oh. Let's put it here somewhere. And we have a cube. We can put the cube on here. With another thing, we can put the teleporter on here. Oh. Oh. That's cool.
You know, a couple of years back, we went on a scavenging expedition to an ancient industrial complex south of New Jerusalem. It was enormous, sprawling, an area many times bigger than our whole city, just dedicated to manufacturing. It was incredible to think about the sheer variety of things they produced. And it made me realize how austere, how restricted our lives are. You know how most ancient structures are overgrown? It's kind of pretty, but in a sad way. Well, this one wasn't. There had been some kind of chemical spill. I don't know if it happened while the structure was still operational or if something had just rotted through, but it killed everything. Even centuries later, nothing could grow. It didn't have to happen that way. And history doesn't have to repeat itself. But we do have to remember that it did happen once.
Dyad. Is that even a word? If I teleport in there. So let's say I teleported in here without the thing. I would just be stuck, right? How could I possibly get out? Oh. I think it wants me to put one outside, right? Just so I have a way out. Else I would be stuck. Oh no, if I interact with it, then the gate will probably lower. If I... There is no... How do I get the jammer in here? It's all we have, right? Only the jammer. Double checking. There isn't anything in here. This is where we took the jammer, teleporter. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. We go up, 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 up. Put a teleporter in here. Take a jammer. Jam it from here. Take a teleporter. Wait, no. Wait, no, that's wrong. Oh no, I fucked up. That's not what I meant to do. Also, what I was trying to do wouldn't have worked anyway. I'm really stuck, am I? Just can't get out. Can I put it through? I just figured out what to do. Shit. Supposed to put the thing there. Okay, let's just reload. I really locked myself. There we go. So we go up. We go up. Block it. Ah, again. Put it here. We go here. Do this. We can take this. We can teleport. We can do this. I'm not sure why I need to be inside. You just need one teleporter here. Need this one to take this out, right? Can I hit it? Yes. And now we do this. Teleport, that's what we have to do. Oh, so it doesn't lower it. Okay. Private message. 1K, we need a quick chat. I was glad to hear your intentions for the Somna drone. It's clear Doggy was right to bring us together. If you do find a working device, you must not let it fall into a single set of hands. If I can't be there to help you, you must share it with the world. I will do my best. Expedition Megatrust. No thanks. 6 is that way. But we... Oh, you could...
Listening to Miranda talk about beauty made me think. Okay, this might be super weird and kind of pretentious, but I honestly mean it. What is beauty? Like, where does it exist? Is it just in our minds? Or is there some objective component? Something quantifiable? I always thought it was just perception. But if I understand her correctly, Miranda sees beauty as a property of the universe itself.
Beauty is an objective property that we can perceive. Beauty exists solely in our minds. Beauty exists in the interaction between the self and the world. I have no idea. It only exists in our mind, I would say.
So, if it's completely subjective, if we're gone, does that mean there's no more beauty?
Yeah, yes it does.
If that's true, then doesn't that mean that we have a responsibility to survive as a species? Even to grow so that more beauty can exist?
No, not really. Yes, imagine sentience spreading across the galaxy, and as it does, the cosmos coming alive with beauty. We must survive, yes, but not grow. I'll take the coming alive, the universe coming alive with beauty.
That's That's a really powerful image. Beauty flowering in the universe as intelligence spreads. Thank you. I hope you're right.
But that's not what I meant. That's not what I wanted to say. Let's go back to work.
All right, take care.
So there is a thingy here and a thingy here. So it says that's a circle over here. The circle, the gate. Oh, that's a special one. Let's do it. Imagine a special one needing the green thing we just made. That would be cool. Let's go do it. Minimalism. Alright, Shammer. We go up. We have a teleporter. It opens this. So we might be able to jam it. Oh. But if we jam that, then we can't get in, right? So we're gonna need the teleporter. Oh, but this is not a thing we can go through. Also, this only goes to the thing, to the blue line, to where the button is. So the button does what? The button holds this open? Maybe? I can't see that from down there, right? And I'm not sure if this is the idea. No, okay. They made it so you can't see it. Hmm. So, and what do we need? So we need to get in there. The only way is over. We must open it with 2 buttons. This does open this, but doesn't lower the gate. So my thinking is that we do need the jammer up here to jam this. How do we get it through? How to get it through? What I don't understand though is that how do we get inside of here? I'm assuming it's gonna be from the other side. Maybe there's a thing there. There is red here after all. But the red is behind the thing. So it's gotta be from up here somewhere, right? How to proceed? Can we even go through the bottom of these? I don't even know. Yes. Okay. So maybe that's the idea. Because we can go here with the jammer, so if we can teleport up here, then we have there, but how do we activate the button? How do we keep the button activated with the fan? That's probably it, right? Must be it. Then we go like this. No more stupid fan. Take a jammer. Go up. We jam it. We take the one teleporter. Other fan. This opens up. I have to be careful though. So don't know if the angle is possible with one of them on it. I'm gonna try. Nice. Oh, I see. So there has to be something on the thing where I picked it up. So we can put the fan on there, right? Yeah, we don't need the fan. There we go. Now we can bring the fan back up to keep it open. And open sesame. Nice. That one wasn't too hard. That one wasn't too hard at all. Man, I really want to find these like environmental puzzles. We've seen it in the ice, like within the pine trees, where there was like all of a sudden like a wisp we could grab, but you needed something to put on a pressure plate to turn a fan, but we don't have anything to put on there, so there was no way of using it. I didn't I've never seen like a cube out of a puzzle before. Maybe there are ways of doing it. I just haven't tried hard enough. Maybe there was like somewhere in a puzzle where you could like maybe jump over or get like the cube outside of it. I've never seen one outside of a puzzle. Santin Chalki Diki Denixe. Okay. City by the Sea. When I realized it was over, it was all really over for good. I decided to take one last trip to my favorite places before the symptoms got too much. I could never forget what I did to Chalkitki. Chalkitiki. That this incredible wild or rugged place between mountain and sea, with pine trees all the way down to the water, the colors, the vistas, the sheer overwhelming beauty of it all, and they just built all over it. Hideous hotels sprawling like tumors, obscene beach bars blaring their awful music across the sea, even in covert tribes. It was even in Kavoro tribes. Don't even know what that means. Maybe the city? No idea. It was impossible not to hate humanity a little for it. The idea of all of it returning to nature, of the hotels gradually sinking back into the reed fields, was moving and beautiful. But then I went back to Thessaloniki, and for all the ugliness inflicted upon that city, the idea that people would no longer meet up beneath the camera, or go for long, ambling walks on the promenade, or for the crepes on Plateau Nevarino, was unbearably sad. The idea of the rotonda just standing there empty after being a sacred place for so many centuries, it made me remember that it's not just beaches and forests that are beautiful, that cities can be more than just streets and noise. Cities can have histories and personalities, and that means something. Who am I writing this for? Do I believe there will be survivors after all? Do I think that crazy robot project I heard about will actually work out? Do I hope that aliens will come to our planet and one day wonder who we were? The truth is that I don't know, but there is something in the love we feel for the beautiful things that we build, as much as in our revulsion towards unnecessary destruction that matters. Miranda. Why didn't our ancestors understand that you can build in ways that make an area more beautiful instead of ruining it? Even if all they cared about was personal benefit, wouldn't that benefit them more? In the long run, yes, but people rarely think about the long-term consequences, especially if there's an incentive to act immediately. And Miranda, and yet most of them were unhappy with the results. Couldn't they see that it was within their control to act differently? Maybe. From LD, solving the wrong problem. From LD, Armand's. From LD Armand's, can you point me in the direction of a better timeline? Oh. Wow, I thought can was not part of the name. From LD Armand's, can you point me in the direction of a better timeline? Humans are problem solvers is a quote frequently associated with my friend Alexandra Drennan. Is because a meme on the internet used both ironically and not. Though Alexandra, of course, is entirely earnest in her dedication to humanity. It's a great thought and vital to understanding our species. But it's also not entirely as simple as that. Take, for example, the recent extinction of the orangutan and the ensuing conversation about the dangers of unknown pathogens released by human activity. Most of us agree that it's a problem exists, and significantly, most of us believe that something ought to be done about it. So we've identified the problem and we've collectively decided to act. So why is nothing happening? That's a serious question. A great deal of effort is expended on raising awareness, but I would like to suggest that sometimes our problem-solving impulses can get stuck on the wrong goals. Awareness is not the issue. We've already convinced people that something needs to change, so if nothing changes, we have to wonder, why is the will of the people not being translated into action? She's also capable of being irritatingly sarcastic, but that's not a story for another book. Okay. I mean, we had the pandemic. We know why. It's because people are stupid. That's why. Miranda, maybe the problem was that they didn't have enough hope. They could see the problem, but they couldn't imagine that one day these problems could be solved. It's easy for people to get so lost in the problems of the present that they think nothing will ever change. Cornelius, they lost hope because the historical circumstances they found themselves in encouraged despair, but that in turn meant the condition could not change. How do you go against history itself? Founding 7. From Hippolytus Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 372. Yemo died today. One moment he was there, welding a joint on the upper levels of the tower, and the next he was gone. One careless step, that's all it took. Athena brought him to the dam, but even Cornelius couldn't help. Yemo is gone. Now there's only 12 of us. Athena, I think about Yemo every day. Cornelius, so do I. Athena, you did nothing wrong. You weren't even there. I was. Okay. Your grief doesn't outweigh someone else's, but okay.
This is a design for an improved charging station. Fascinating, but not relevant.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm doing my best. Alright, let's get the other puzzles. Oh, I almost ran off here. Not good. So, does that mean something is here specifically? Another one of these. It's the green thing. Can I hit it? Where is the green line? It's over there. How can I get to it? So this one is already connected, so how can I connect those two? Oh, we found something. So there is the... I just hear a horse. So it's here. And it has to go to the hands. Okay. To the hands. Can we get it that far? Almost. Don't actually need these. Oh, but I do need this one. Oh yeah, I can go through the blue things. Yes, 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 yes. So you can go here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to move this one here first. Maybe a bit more this way. Can I hit it? Yes. Great. You here? Can I think I can just hit it. Can't I? It should be right there somewhere. Maybe it's behind it. How do I get it to the thing? Is it just a tiny bit too far? Oh, I think I either can just, it's too far, or I just hit the underside of the hand. We have figured out something. Can we make head or tails of this thing? No, I don't think it... Well, at least I can see it. This is the second special one. Okay, cube, teleporter, cube. Where are we trying to get? Up here. Okay. So we just need a cube up here. Oh, do we drop it? Might be dangerous. Okay, that turns on a fan. This turns on a fan. That turns on a fan. And there is the only fan. Well, looks like we're gonna have to. No? What? What's it for? What? Okay. Wait, if the fan isn't strong enough to get us up there, how are we gonna get up there? How could we possibly get up there then? We can get up here like this. And then take the fan up. Like this. Well, I'm guessing take both things up, right? We can do this. And then this. And then go poo. Alright. Okay, we do the teleporter as well. Oh, we can. Oh, but you can just get out. Yeah, okay, okay. No problemo. So, but we were a bit too quick, I think. Just a bit too quick. Alright, fan. Teleporter. No. Q. Okay, I have all the things. Did I miss something? Wait. We're building a tower. We are building a tower. And that one is a little bit higher. I'm assuming we have to build more of a tower? No? We can pick it all up at the same time because we can stack it over there and then put it here. Can't even take this underneath and then put it back. But what we can do is put this here, turn it on. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I want to take it. Grab the teleporter. Why can't I grab it? Okay. Can't take it. Okay, this one was really cool. That one was really cool. But let's go to 6. Translocator. Opens both. Okay. This one opens this one. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'm assuming this one opens this one. So we can do this. Drop it here. We can grab this, stand on it, take it, grab it, take it, stand on it, then go down here. Oh. Need one more. Right here. Grab it, stand up. We can jump. Jump. Oh crap. Now we've done it. Oh no. We've soft locked ourselves again. No, I just want to restart it. I just want to reset it. Can I take it? Oh. Okay. Nice. I really thought we software locked ourselves. There we go. Where are the other ones? This is death. So, what I was just thinking, so it has to be somewhere on that side that we have to be able to get it to. So I'm not sure. I've been looking there, but I just didn't see anything. It just doesn't seem to be anything else. Remote interchange. Oh no, not these. So if I do that, wait, let's figure out first what we're doing, right? So I think we need to get this jammer out of here, or yeah, we can get it. Yeah, get this jammer out of here over here, right? There's no like, yeah, it's the only way. Okay. So I'd want the teleporter here while there's something on the pressure plates. Oh no, not even that maybe. I mean, we can jump over with the two boxes, right? But we still don't have... oh no, we do have the jammer then. So... do this. For a second. Because we don't need to open that, right? So we can take this, do this. And... we don't need to be in there anymore, so we can just take this one, right? And then hope, right? Nice.
I can't even get my brain to think like that.
Don't know. I just don't know. How do I get to them? I just... if I just walk a tiny bit further. Okay.
Father, I updated the Noema algorithm. It's working twice as fast now, and I think I can increase matter output by 25% if I tweak the modulator a little. I'm so excited!
Nice to meet you. So excited. I'm Cornelius.
What? Oh, Dad! This is science!
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for the right moment.
Okay. Pressure. Let's check it. Can blow. Oh, it does get one of those. I see, I see. Wait, how do I get this open? I don't. Okay. Hello? So... Oh right, we do need the thing for something, maybe? I don't know. Maybe might as well just grab it, right? Let's go. So if we do this... wait. No? Can't hit it? Wait, what? I only have one. Excuse me? I just... What? Oh, no. Wait, yes. Oh, okay, okay, okay. How do I get something to stay on here? Oh. I just wanted to be fast. That didn't work. No, seriously. Like, how do I get something to stay on the plate? I need a teleporter to be up here. Right? I can't float the teleporter on the thing, only the cube. The cube has to stay on that to stay lower, so where is the thing that I put on the plate? Right? And if I do this, I can't go, so... Yo, what? What am I missing? Oh, I get it. I get it. I think at least. No, wait, I don't get it. Oh wait, I do get it. I have gotten it. Hoppa. Oh man, I want to solve that environmental puzzle so bad. Chernyshevsky. From Arkady Chernyshevsky in Our Likeness, essay on humankind reaching adulthood. The question of our relationship with nature has bedeviled us since the earliest days of our species. Since before the first city was built, we felt that there was something different about us. Animals we intuited were part of nature we were not. But of course, humans clearly are the product of nature, our history intertwined with that of every other species. In fact, the very notion of the unnatural is a contradiction in terms. Everything that exists must by definition be natural. So this view, no matter how common, is deeply paradoxical. This paradox has produced a great deal of confusion. Some proclaim as chosen by a divine power set above all other creatures, and are justly accused of arrogance. Others proclaim us sinners, worse than other creatures, and are rightly accused of misanthropy. Others yet try to oppose this binary by saying that we are merely animals after all, but that too is manifestly wrong, in that no other animal is capable of having this conversation. It is in the contentious issue of our impact on the ecosphere that an answer may be found. Other animals have accidentally terraformed the planet before, driving other species to extinction. This is not unnatural. If we continued our current path, even to the point of changing the climate enough to cause the collapse of civilization, that would be entirely in keeping with how animals behave. But there is one profound way in which we are not like animals. We can learn to understand ourselves and the world. It is this knowledge that makes us fundamentally different. We have choices. We have control. There are many today who are afraid of the consequences of control and would prefer to return to a state of animal ignorance, whether by blinding ourselves to the impact of our actions or by demanding we humble ourselves before nature. This is the response of an adult in crisis who wishes for a return to childhood, but this can only ever be regressive in every sense of the word. To resolve the paradox of nature, we must act as adults, accept our power, and act consciously and deliberately in shaping the world. We must become nature, and nature must become human. Athena. This is the heart of the matter, lifting up the world rather than lowering ourselves. But why do so many people so badly want to lower themselves? Cornelius, do they want to, or is it simply a convenient pose to strike? No idea. Upgrade from Miranda to Athena. We upgraded the lab with new designs, synthesizing some of the pieces that took longer than expected. We still have some bugs to iron out when it comes to complex structures, but it worked. Now the labs are safer and prettier. Although Father says they look too much like spaceships, I don't think so. Oh, I don't see it, do you? Miranda. Trevor 07. Let's listen to it.
Today, we were delighted to be visited by a bunch of protesters, these voluntary extinction weirdos who think we're creating soulless monstrosities that will destroy the planet. They broke into the facility and started yelling at everyone. Fun, 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 right? Then one of them lunged at Alex. Big mistake. Chernyshevsky grabbed the guy and literally threw him across the room. I mean, almost threw him all the way off the dam. After that, the rest of them had a change of heart. Now, I'm telling you this because mostly it is not like that. But these people do exist. And somewhere in their shriveled little souls, they think that they're doing the right thing. They think they're being righteous. Now, to me, what Alex is trying to do is an obvious good. But that's not the same for everyone.
So it has to be from here to somewhere, I guess. Like if we can still see it. So it comes from there. I think we can just interact with it. Let's try to get up all the way again. What is our path? Here. Hello, Alcatraz.
What can I do for you?
What did Mayor Hermanibus say?
He blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why the mayor would think that. It wasn't hard to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though.
Okay. Do you think Byron is still alive?
I hope so. He's always been annoyingly hard to get rid of.
Do you believe it was wrong for our ancestors to create us?
Why do you ask?
Because I like to know. Because you seem very opposed to technology and we aren't technology. Just wondering.
Just because I believe we don't need to expand and dominate everything doesn't mean I want us to go extinct. I know there are people who think that way, but if I care about other species going extinct, why wouldn't I care about this one? Seems irrational to me.
Tell me about Cornelius.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius. He was an important figure in New Jerusalem's early history, almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was.
What was he like as a person?
I didn't know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful. Everyone respected him.
What do you think about Miranda's terraforming efforts?
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature.
What was Eustathius like? People rarely talk about him.
He was in charge of planning New Alexandria. It was his mistake that led to the disaster. After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Most of the first companions seem to be far less active than Byron. But do you blame him for the accident?
Yes.
Okay. Do you ever think your beliefs are a response to what happened in New Alexandria?
You mean, am I unduly influenced by my experiences? Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized? Could be. But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
Okay, thanks. Get back to my puzzles. Okay, how to get up here? Don't think I can, to be honest. Just can't jump very high. Well, let's take it slow and see if we can get further. No? No? Okay. Might not be this way. Could be this way. No. Okay, so let's get back to up there and then Let's see, because I don't think it's gonna make any difference. So I feel like we can almost reach it. Almost. Just not quite. And I don't think we can get up the last part there. Then how? I'm not sure if we can actually see it from here. That one doesn't have one, that's just teleporters. Huh. I have no clue. I think this is gonna have to wait for another time, which is kind of sad. I also don't see any other lines anywhere. I think in the previous one, that's we found 3 that we were trying to follow, and possibly there would have been something similar where we wanted to interact with all of them, and then something would happen. But there we could actually follow them to their destinations, and here technically too, because they're very close. But yeah, I don't know. Wait, do we have to go up here? No, wait. We came... Yeah, I'm getting turned around. We just came from here, didn't we? Oh, there is a bridge. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, what? I am getting turned around. Where is the bridge? Alright, let's do it.
Welcome back, creature of clay.
Hello.
The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds. A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus.
Tell me the fate of the mortals who trespass.
Your friend wanders in dreams, caught between moments. He stands upon the bridge between yesterday and tomorrow, his eyes fixed upon the surface of the sun, and so the workings of Olympus are disrupted. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension.
How can the trespasser be freed?
Only Prometheus can help you, for he has always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain. Break his chains, and he will show you the way.
Okay. It wasn't too cryptic, I don't think.
I think it's safe to assume that Olympus is the entity's term for the megastructure. It looks like our best chance of rescuing Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
How do you free a weird, glowing ghost thing?
I suspect these entities exist within the megastructure systems, and what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
I agree. Let's just play along. Let's go to number 2.
You know, I always kind of resented Byron for being so charming and charismatic. The dashing explorer. And one of the first companions, too. Being the voice of caution is not a fun role to play. Always having to be the responsible one, the killjoy. The one who says, maybe that's too much. But sometimes, it is too much.
It's not your fault, Al.
Ooh. It's a cool one. That's not even supported. It's just flying. Okay. Interesting.
In this area, we have an especially weird problem. Something in one of the labs is going completely bananas, and I can't shut it down because I'm not, well, you. Come find me when you're ready.
All right.
What is it with the language libraries and bananas?
Alright, that's gonna be it for today. When we come back, we're gonna do South 2. Thank you for watching, and bye.